Last night I had to give an award for the Comox Valley Hero of the Year banquet. And my business was sponsoring the Educator of the Year. There were a lot of categories, but I had to do a little speech and present it, and then obviously listening to all the other categories and the speeches, it made me really kind of think on the drive home about a hero and what that means today to people in general. I know, thinking back to when I was a kid, my heroes were simple. I had a Roger Staubach poster on my wall. I had a Jimmy Connors poster on my wall. And I was a fanatic Captain Kirk fan. Yes, Captain Kirk. He was my hero. But that was a kid. As I started to grow older, Captain Kirk was still there. Still is. But things started to change. A lot of athletes became my heroes, high-performance Olympic athletes, soul-searching people, even a lot of actors that created certain roles, maybe not the actor themselves, but some of the roles, fiction or non-fiction, that I would see on TV or the movies. But, I think a hero is always associated with greatness, and greatness has this super kind of on a pedestal thing, and at the end of the day, as I was saying last night, all of us, we are all unsung heroes. Some of us can be more unassuming than others. Some of us have different forms of greatness that we accomplish day to day, or hero feats, but it just dawned on me that the firefighter who saves a life is an amazing hero, and that's just a great act of valor and courage. And the dad who wakes up in the middle of the night to hug his 5-year-old daughter because she has a nightmare, you're a hero. You're a hero to her. And that act means everything in the world to that person at that particular moment. And that forces that person to grow, whether in her case it was comfort, gaining courage, as in a case of a firefighter, whatever it may be. But, we're all trying to, I think, achieve a certain level of living outside of ourselves, or expectations, which is a whole nother thing that I'm going to get into. But I look at the heroes. I work with heroes. I have a guy that I work with who's under me, who I see the way he responds to his little son every day, and the things that they do on the weekend. And to me, that's a hero, because it's stuff that I aim to be like with my kids. I have peers that I look up to because of their business ethic, their drive, their passion. I'm sure I'm a hero, for lack of a better word, a hero to some people for the way that I handle my things, or the way that I go about my training sessions, or balance my life and my rowing and all these things. But we can all learn from each other, and I think I guess all I'm trying to say is just take a moment to say, hey, this is my chance to be a hero to somebody. And it could be holding the door for an older person. It could be dropping a quarter into somebody's spare change bucket on the street corner. There's so many ways, but you know what? You will grow if you stop and reflect on those moments and say, hey, pat yourself on the back. It's all about service, and it's all about gratitude. And I think I think there's a hero in all of us. Thanks.